Okay, you actually stayed there for just long enough for people to see the cute sploot. The cute sploot. Yes. What's up, people? How are we doing? Quinn calling. The first one in here, followed by Kevin Steele and Dunk first in our hearts, as always. Dunk still with a green name. Actually, we got a lot of green names coming in right at the start. Appreciate it, guys. What's up, Acme Anime Bobby? Samael, hello. Frosty, what's going on? Pixie Bell. Zoe, how are you doing today? You seemed kind of sleepy for most of the day and kind of went for a relatively short WLK, and then you're just like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I slept in, and then she wanted to go out, and then when I took her out, she's like, now I'm sleeping. Now I'm sleeping in. Do you want to boop over there? Okay. Can you give me that paw? Oh my God. Yes. Very excited to throw them paws. Very, very excited for paw throwing. We have a brand new bag of cod schmackos. Thanks to you guys. If you got a green name or sent over a super chat recently, you can say that you were part of these cod schmackos for the Zoe dog, which she is extremely excited about. You got your nose is all okay. Gross. Caught a whiff of it. Yeah. Disgusting. Yeah, what's going on? Damn, you actually remembered to do a testing stream? Who are you and what have you done with Abdo? I told you I wanted to, just because I don't want to do testing streams. Like, I want to do the testing streams, just like, they're not as much fun as other things, but hey, this is useful information for me and for the community, so this is what we'll do. What's up, Big Mo? How do you do? I made it to Aries on my 5th Epoch run, getting so close to being done. Nice, dude. That feels good. Definitely feels good. Let's see. It's Sunday night and football's over. Joke stream. It's a testing stream, Quinn. Can't be doing jokes when there's a testing stream, buddy. I mean, like, yeah, that's wouldn't make any sense at all. Predict Falcon Man will be as useful as the last two Falcons. Well, one of them is pretty useful, so I don't know. Mahalo Vantage, how are you doing today, buddy? I did Necro completion, got tech, so I ranked 3 to Arnim. Really want to dupe him. Okay, for real. Stop being a party poopy pixie. The stream hasn't even started yet. Well, we're here. What's up, Juan? How's it going? Pixie, don't threaten him. I just love that. You want to disappear, baby? I assume Pixie actually says your name correctly instead of Bobby like I do, so I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Great names are the best names. Oh, Jeff, I did my taxes today, which was very good to get out of the way and get done, but let me tell you, great names are not the best names. They're definitely not. Fortunately, when you don't have a lot of income, your taxes pretty quick to get through, and I don't owe any money. I also don't get any money back, so that's how it goes. Bama boy, hello, what's going on? Also, if I had gotten any science tier 3, I would have ranked 3 Torres. Really, you like the Torres, huh? Joke night, hooray! No, god damn it. Bugman, hello, what's going on? I love joke nights. It is not a friggin' joke night. All right. Let's see here. It's a joke. Twitch, no. Oh, I'm looking at I can see the chat here from Big Mo, but I can't even be watching myself doubled up here because it's like, hey, Intoxicated Gamers for adult audiences, so please make sure you're an adult enough to watch this. So, okay, silly Twitch message enabled, and we'll pin it, and there it is. If you're not for some reason following me on Twitch, please do. Okay, you guys start up an impromptu BG off-season stream so I can snipe? Why? No. No, we gotta get this testing done. So, first things first, do we just go watch the freaking deep dives? Because every time I do it, I'm like, how do I do any of this? And people are like, watch deep dives. I'm like, yeah, I've never watched it. Probably should watch the deep dive. All right, so to begin, let's go ahead and bring that up. It's got 41,000 views. All right, hang tight here. Oh, I won't even be able to hear it unless I... How do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? I guess I could unmute and then do... Yeah, okay. What are we looking at? We are doing this one. This thing here. Okay. Okay, Darkness, hello. How goes it? Yeah, Mike in the house. What up, Mr. Mike Gohan? Hello, how goes it? Mike announcing his presence with 10 gifted members just like that. Mike, thank you very much. Gifting one to Matthew Murdoch. Oh, all right. I hear that guy's a hell of a lawyer. Gifting one to Cows. Let's go. Gifting one to Wayne. Gifting one to Not Ricky. Gifting one to Broke Boy Say. Gifting one to Ray. I never pronounce his name correctly, no matter which way I pronounce it. He says it. Rice. Gifting one to Lil Bangers. Gifting one to Lance JT. Gifting one to Be Legit. Or Toby. I don't know. Gifting one to Just Bus. Let's go. What's up, Mike? How are you doing? Welcome on in to the Intoxicated Gamer Lounge. Thanks to Mr. Mike Gohan. Oh, did we actually? This needs to be above that, doesn't it? Hang on. No. Hang on. Yeah, can we? Aha! There we go. There we go. It was in the wrong order of things. Obviously, the face cam has to be above everything else because got to show the moneymaker. Actually, though, speaking of the moneymaker, let's go, Zoe Dog. We got treats. We got treat money. Yeah, we got a little bit of rent money. We got a little bit of GRENIE fund. There you go. Enjoy. Thank you, Mike. How are you doing tonight, man? What's going on? Good evening. What's up, Conquest? Hoodlum, hello. How's it going? Torres and Noodle and Zola's a decent dish attacker and a much better defender. Save you 2 hours. You're welcome. I still would like to know these things for myself. Let's see. Let's do... Actually, so let's get out of that, and then we'll just watch this. And I'm going to do this and mute my mic, and then we'll be good to go. Okay.
We're back here today with another Champion Deep Dive. Today, we're talking about Falcon Joaquin Torres. So, sit back and relax, because it's time to get into it. Falcon enters the contest with vampiric biology, allowing him to regenerate unnaturally.
I wonder if Mike was a little congested when he recorded this one. He sounds like maybe he got over cold. Hopefully he's doing well.
He instantly regens 40% of the damage taken during the opponent's special attacks that aren't critical hits. This scales by plus 10% flat for every special the opponent uses, up to 3 times. His 4th light attack inflicts a 12.5% debilitate debuff for 20 seconds. These are paused during the opponent's specials and max out at 2 stacks. He also doesn't gain a precision buff when using the dexterity mastery. Instead, he pauses personal trauma debuffs on the opponent for 5 seconds. This effect goes on cooldown until Falcon activates his next special attack. Now, Falcon starts each fight with his trusted sidekick Redwing at his side. Redwing swaps instincts when Falcon lands a second medium attack or after the opponent's special attack. When Redwing swaps instincts, Falcon inflicts a 40% physical vulnerability debuff for 4 seconds. This cannot be inflicted while already active. Redwing starts each fight in defensive instinct. While this is active, Falcon gains a Bulwark passive, increasing his block proficiency by 35%. And when the opponent activates a special, they're inflicted with the slow debuff for 16 seconds. He also has Aggressive Instinct, and while the opponent is suffering from slow, it makes them more aggressive. And Falcon's attacks have a 45% chance to inflict a 5% trauma debuff for 15 seconds, maxing out at 25 stacks. While this instinct is active, dash attacks pause Falcon's slow debuff for 4 seconds. Now, he gains 1 velocity charge when the opponent is inflicted with a non-damaging debuff excluding trauma. This also happens when the opponent activates a special attack. And when reaching 10 charges,
My brain is already melting. I'm just like, why does he do so many things? Like, okay.
Red Wing reaches peak performance. Activating a special combines the effects of both instincts for 20 seconds. While this is active, reaching max velocity refreshes the effect and reinflicts his physical vulnerability. Now, let's dive into his special attacks. While in Defensive Instinct, the first hit of the Special 1 inflicts a non-stacking 20% special weakness debuff for 16 seconds. If in Aggressive Instinct, the first hit grants a non-stacking 40% Fury passive for 20 seconds, and gains 1 Velocity charge. With the Special 2, while in Defensive Instinct, he pauses all non-damaging debuffs other than stun on the opponent during and for 6 seconds after this attack. If in Aggressive Instinct, each hit inflicts a personal trauma debuff.
Excuse me, Missy. Why? Why are you barking at me? What are you upset about? You literally just had back-to-back treats. What? Why? I'm trying to watch this and learn some information. Can you calm down? Just chill out. What's the problem? Like, she just came up and started giving me like a bunch of guff. Where was the guff from, huh? What is the problem? Why I just was petting you. Yes, yeah, there's booty scritches. Yeah, what is your issue? Why are you barking at me? Why? No, why? No, we don't need it. I don't need it. No, definitely don't need it. No. Mm-mm. I don't know what your problem is. What? What did you do? Okay, thank you. Okay. You're just itchy? Yeah, I can't do nothing for you on that one. Really, not much. I mean, mild scritches, but you know. Oh, okay. Can you slow down, please? Can you slow down? Do you know that like Mike sent over 10 gifted members and you expect the crunchy poofs now? Is that what you want? You want crunchy poofs? Should we give her crunchy poofs? Mm-hmm. All right, fine. We'll get back to it in just a second here. Good Lord. Such a demanding, yappy dog. Yeah. All right, come over here to the correct side. Nice stream, sponsored by Icelandic collagen poofs. They're the poofs which Zoe gets fed, and she loves them. They're crunchy. They make for some of the best ASMR. Okay. Her head's like, her nose is like, yes. Can we crunch? 1. I'm counting as 2. Sit. Yeah, okay, you're up to 4. You get 1 for each membership. Really, I should give you 1 per 2 memberships. So we're not overfeeding you, but we will be generous thanks to Mike's generosity. I believe that's 6. Find a smaller one. Okay. Two more. Last one. Okay. That's it. You're all done. You got all the possible treats you can have. Okay, we're done. All done. No mas Cheetos for the Zoe Doggerino. Okay. Now, please, if you could allow me to get back to work and stop barking at me. Yeah, I don't need none of that barking. No, we don't need to be barked at. All right, all done. Good girl. All done. Are you sure we're done? You sure? Yes. We're done. Okay. Oh no, I didn't want the sound on for the deep dive video. It's Uncle K. Nasty Dan. How are you guys going? Okay, let's do back to this.
The Special 3. At the end of this attack, he gains 5 velocity charges and inflicts...
Wait, you guys couldn't hear it? Seriously? Was it from the, like, the noise suppression thing? Did it kill the crunch? That would be very sad. That'd be very sad.
A 2% special weakness debuff for 20 seconds. While this is active, trauma debuffs also grant velocity charges. Now, let's check out his signature ability. When awakened, after the start of each fight, he inflicts a slow debuff for up to 12 seconds. This is removed if the defensive instinct slow is activated. Additionally, the potency of his bulwark passive is increased by up to 50%. Also, his physical vulnerability debuff from swapping instincts now pauses during all special attacks. And he deals a burst of physical damage when the opponent's unstoppable or evade effects fail to trigger due to ability accuracy reduction, with a cooldown of 1 second. Now, let's see those instincts in action in the champion rotation. To begin, parry the opponent and perform light ending combos to stack on your 2 debilitate debuffs and start building your velocity charges. Beta special while in defensive instinct to reapply your slow and shift to aggressive instinct. At this point, you can start inflicting your trauma. You can perform a second medium to switch back to defensive before baiting another special. And once you reach 10 velocity, use your special 2 to activate peak performance, combining both of your instincts. From here, stay aggressive and stack on all your trauma debuffs. And keep in mind, you can pause them 1 time between each special by dexing an attack. And once all your debuffs are built up, use your special 1 to gain your fury and burst the opponent down with your max stack of trauma. Keep in mind, his easy access to slow allows him to take care of those pesky evaders with ease. And his regen from specials combined with that bulwark passive and special weakness debuff makes him pretty tanky when you want to stay close and aggressive. And hey, those debilitate debuffs might come in handy if you find yourself fighting against any mystic champions who like to enchant you with their spells. Just remember, they max out at 2, so make sure Red Wing keeps that fight on lockdown. Thank you for watching this champion.
He seems like he's got a lot of things going on. Don't lie, there was no crunch. Oh my god, guys, that is so sad. I didn't even think about that. But I have like a noise suppression kind of thing on for like button mashing and whatnot, and it must have taken away the the damn crunchiness. I am so sorry. I apologize for the lack of crunch. It was unintentional for sure. What's up, Beamer? Hey, Abdo, what is the difference between oh my god, dude. I am not. You're on Twitch. I don't have to read that. It's a new rule. If your joke is on Twitch, I don't have to. No, I can't. I started reading it. I have to read it. Mother fluffing fluff. Okay. Hey, Abdo, what is the difference between a piano, a tuna, and a pot of glue? You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna. What about the pot of glue, you ask? I knew you would get stuck on that. Boo! though. It's not. No, no. We're testing. We're not joking around. We're doing testing. We're not joking. That was terrible. Boo, boo, boo. Boo. Okay, we're seriously though. Take a lap. You did put 3 elements in there. You can have a 3 out of 10. Okay, so we want to. I'm pretty sure I ranked this guy up already, but I don't think I've awakened anybody. I think I ranked everybody up though. Probably, yeah. There he is. So he's a vampire. I didn't know that he was a vampire. I wish in the deep dives Mike would say what the recommended relic was for the champion. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. Has anyone pulled this guy? Does anyone have any experience with him? Does anybody like anything? Happy last Sunday with no baseball. Go Padres. Yay, baseball. Mariners. Yay. Let's see. So he's already kind of tanky, so I'd assume you just want standard crit and stuff, right? Because he's got the whatever stuff on him. Include Spiral in this testing stream as well. Both new champs are tickle monsters. I hear like all sorts of good things about Spiral, so I'm not sure. Oh, we want relics. He does like vulnerabilities and he does whatevers and Hulk. Okay, we can just put Hulk on him. I don't know. He's ass. I don't have him, so. You are talking out your ass then, huh? Okay, makes perfect sense. Standard wand things to do. My last Titan Crystal was gentle. Were you able to test him? Doug, yeah, how's it going? I did do a testing stream for him already. He and Okoye. I need to make a playlist of the like testing streams and stuff to put those together. So I will try to get on that at some point and actually make that instead of just saying I need to do this. Because, you know, eventually I do actually do things where I say I need to do them because here I am doing this. Okay. Let's go for our standard punching bag, Mr. Winter Soldier. So it seems like did I not bind that? This is not the right place. Anyways, why am I in here? I don't know whose joke that was because hashtag YouTube supremacy, but 10 out of 10, well done. That was Beamer, and no, it was not. Don't, no. No. Stop that. Did I forget to do that? Like, no, he's on there. Maybe just because I was already in the quest. Maybe it works differently on the beta or something. I don't know. Anyways. The Realm of Legends, that's where we want to be, not the Labyrinth of Legends. What's up, Laser? How you doing? Not reading that. Hello, Smeekers. Okay, so we start out, so he doesn't have the slow to start out when he's not awakened. Seems like he wants to be awakened pretty badly, right? We want to stay in his defensive instinct for like putting up the debilitates, I guess. Do we need to? Okay. Then we swap over to being aggressive and we put on the traumas. Okay. And then we do that, swap back to the defensive one, and then we get both of them. And then we get some Furies on the L1. So we want to bait with the defensive one, right? Okay, well that was class disadvantage, obviously. Why did you not read a joke on joke night? It's testing night, it's not joke night. And here I thought Brian Grant had finally come back, but it's just the dollar store version. Wow, that's definitely hurtful. Thank you so much. Oh, Saint Hello, how are you doing? Started a tag locked account today. I don't know what that means. Miles, hello. Falcon will probably need a buff. I wanted to like him, but his damage just isn't there. Very much feels like a dated champion compared to other science champions. He's literally just a significantly worse version of Hulk. But I mean, he's a vampire, so that's something, right? Let's try it again. And then we'll awaken him. But he does kind of, from the deep dive, it sounded like you really want him awakened, so. Okay, debilitate. We want to beta special. Okay, that puts up the slow. We end on a medium to be aggressive. We go back to the other one to, come on, beta special. Then we're aggressive. We're peak. I don't know. When not having class disadvantage, that seemed like not bad. I mean, recoils are on right now, right? But 42 seconds? That seems fine. Like, it doesn't seem that bad. Falcon's a vampire. Apparently he's a vampire. I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea. I just thought he had toes. I didn't know he's a vampire. Sure. I apologize for hurting your tiny feelings. Would you like to talk to a therapist? No. No, I would not. And why are my feelings tiny? I have a big heart. My feelings are big. They're not tiny. That's just mean. That's, again, it's very, very mean. He's much closer to Titania and D-Gen than Hulk. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the stun, so it's kind of like, that seems not right, quite the right comparison. Test without recoils then? Oh, I'm sure he's much slower without recoils. Yeah, for sure. Well, we can do that. We can awaken him and stuff, but I just had to not change them to start with. What's up, Ghost Dog? How are you doing? Um, 32 seconds. Yeah, I don't know, man. That seems like kind of standard, like, recoil damage. I mean, seems pretty quick. He's not bad. He's just not OMFing amazing, best character with best damage ever. So of course, naturally, the community thinks he's mid. Sunday night is joke night. No, it's testing night though, Ghost Dog. We're testing. If we weren't doing testing, then yes, Sunday night would be joke night. But this is definitely testing night. So okay, let's awaken him and see how that goes. This guy is mid. Juan, your opinions are mid. Sure. Let's go. Do I have the Sig Stones already to do this? What? So what is his awakened ability again here? Let's see. So increase the potency of Falcon's Bulwark passive. Oh yeah, that's right. Hang on a second. That's better. Increase potency of Falcon's Bulwark passive, so he's tankier. Falcon deals a burst of physical damage when opponents unstoppable or evade effects fail to trigger due to ability extraction. Cooldown 1 second. Falcon's physical vulnerability debuff from swapping instincts now pauses during special attacks. After the start of each fight, inflict a slow. Yes, you get the slow right after the bat. It's like, that seems kind of like Ice Bros where he gets it right away. So seems like we definitely want that. Mystery Awakening Gem. He's now awakened. Okay. You always have an excuse for joke night. I just say every night will be home joke night. What? No, dude. You always have an excuse for your terrible typing, too. Huh. Victor, hello. AK-47 hard hitter, mid? Again, mid. Okay. We'll get back to Juggernaut again. And then we'll take recoils off and go test them for some like other matchups and whatnot. Middling, Middleton to mid. Wow. Wow. He reminds me a little of Morbius, stack debuffs and do a lot of crits on the SP2. He's very close to being good. Only thing I'd change that the crits on the SP2 should be a little bit bigger. Where will you use him? I don't know. I haven't tested him enough. It seems like kind of like Nimrod. He has 2 modes that combine when you throw a special at 10 charges, and you want to throw an SP2 to do big damage. Kind of. I don't know if he shuts everyone down in the science class as well as Nimrod does for the mutant class, but I get that comparison. Don't talk about my fat fingers. Why don't you start using like speech to text or something then, dude? Huh? You can't blame it on that. Okay, now we're aggressive. Yeah, I mean, I do agree that obviously that SP2 burst could be bigger for sure. And no one would complain. Taking like no damage there, that's nice. So that's with class disadvantage, right? Let's get back to Juggernaut. He's a really good Enchantress counter. That would be make Guy Gardner sad then if I had him in my deck. Come on. I mean, that's 40k on that special one there. That wasn't bad. Yeah, I don't know. He seems like perfectly in line with damage for a lot of champions that have been released. Because I use my phone for more than watching a game with the same bugs when I'm watching you before bed. All right, I don't want to know everything you're doing with your phone. So a little burst of damage there. Okay, actually take it back then. He was slower that time through, so I feel like maybe he doesn't need the awakening as much. The awakening for the slow at the start of the fight is very crucial, but that didn't seem like any better damage. In fact, that was worse damage. It could have been like the timing on it, but you know. Oh, well, Ice Fiend turned out bad. Not sure what to say. She's sitting at rank 2, 7-star, 640. No plans to rank her up further. Yeah, I don't see anything really great about her. Commandment releasing a character with 8 arms. Wow, that actually sounds interesting. What? Who to what? You talking about Dazzler? She has like 4 arms, right? Brian, I wouldn't say really good or maybe even good. For Enchantress, we'll go test him out. The car out 12. Hello, how's it going? I'm not countering miss. Him not countering miss makes him less of Enchantress counter. You can have bad RNG and tons of block damage trying to hit her. That's fair, although the block damage should be relatively light, right? So yeah. Hey, I'm not you. I have my wife to do those things. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on over there, Ghost Dog. I don't know. Ghost Dog is clearly talking about playing Marvel Contest Champions, a game he does not play anymore. I do not believe you. I do not believe you. What rank is Abdo using? He's rank 3. And the recoils are on, so I'm gonna turn them off here. Okay, that was me getting hit in the face. That didn't work out well. He doesn't have any immunities either, right? Which seems kind of weird if he's a vampire. Shouldn't he be like immune to something? Poison, bleed? I guess not, but I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe they could have given him something. I guess we had wanted to hit the L1 again too, not the L2. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't seem like terrible. Case O Toe Hair 45 hashtag bald. Thank you. That's excellent. Cheers. Now I'd take Ironheart over this guy any day. I would say she has more utility. Yeah, probably. Please make this guy look good. He doesn't look terrible, for sure. Not like as terrible as I had heard people saying. Okay. Okay. Wait, I did do that, right? Thank you. Okay. Let's go in there one more time, then we'll test out some other matchups for him. Debilitate counts against Enchantress spells, so if you have 2 and Enchantress has 2 spells, counts as her not having any spells active, so she won't damage reflect. That's useful for sure. Vampire, apparently the vampire rune, I don't know. He's buff immune? Oh, is he? He didn't get, like, okay. I didn't realize that part. See, it's a problem, like, I watched the deep dive and I didn't actually read anything this time around. So, weird. What does this heavy do? Anything? I really hate it when they waste characters' heavies and just have them do absolutely nothing. It seems kind of like a missed opportunity if they create a character that heavy doesn't do anything. So that automatically switched him back. So now I didn't get to 10, but yeah, well, I can see why without the recoils, he does feel pretty damn slow, doesn't he? Yeah, and then all my stuff went away there too. Sweet, thank you, that's cool. I got like out of the rotation you're supposed to be in there just because that took so freaking long. That took like twice as long as it did with recoils. Like not even, I mean, way freaking longer, way longer. Well, I'm glad I chose to dupe Dazzler over this guy now. Well, yeah, that was the right decision at the time. I don't think he's buff immune, just Dex buff immune. Okay. We'll read here in a minute too. What's up, Grin? How you doing? Yeah, he's only inhuman to, or he's only immune to the Dex buff, not other buffs? Okay, gotcha. Come on. Come on. We have like, dude, hey, throw your special. Thank you. I missed hitting the L1, sweet. Man, that was terrible. Yeah, minute 15, that's pretty slow, man. If you can't get under a minute as the rank 3 champion, I mean, obviously I'm not playing things perfectly, but yeah. Oh, what utility you got for besides Dex immune and slow? The bulwark, I guess, but yeah, him not being able to do miss as well as counter evade is kind of like, I don't know. The countering evade and countering unstoppable, that is pretty damn good, right? But like, how many matchups do you have for that exactly? What is supposed to be Falcon's selling point? That's kind of what I'm wondering at this point too. I mean, I guess the slow, but you do need him awakened to start the fight with the slow that way, which kind of sucks. I mean, I guess he can do like a ton of debuffs too, which can sometimes be cool. Wow, that actually did a bunch of damage. Whoops. Well, I mean, so with class advantage against Juggernaut there, that was good. That was class advantage. reminds me of Lefty saying, "I don't think there's such a thing as class advantage." I'm like, I think there is, man. I think there is. So yeah, with class advantage, not having to worry about the unstoppable, I mean, that's pretty useful. In that previous meta where everyone was going unstoppable, that seems like it would have been pretty useful, I think. Eric T, hello. Yes, please test against Enchantress now. You know, see he's mid for everyone else. Yeah, that's not mid. 44 seconds with no recoils is totally acceptable. I would say there, but let's go find some other matchups, I guess. Test maps, sure. Let's do science. Yeah, no, start new. Character has nothing good in his kit, in other words, useless. No, the slow is very good, and all the debuffs are very useful. But are they useful enough? That is the question we're trying to assess. Where are we going to? Where's... So, okay, we can go down here. We can do this. Might be good for in war for Footloose Mixmaster. Yep, for sure. Come on, buddy. That was my fault. That was dumb. Was I mean, maybe the Fury was a mistake there, because I'm just hitting too hard and he's not, his protection came up. So maybe avoid that. Not having to deal with things, rock stacks, even in the slightest, is very nice. What is the health pool on this one? Like 300k? Something like that? That's still very slow, man. That you are triggering the protection. What's up, Indrin? How are you doing? You get more damage by maxing traumas to 25. You have to dex more to stall the debuffs. Okay. According to the champion's byline, his strengths are debilitate, slow, physical damage, and tankiness, bulwark, regen. Doesn't seem like he will stand out. No, he's not seeming to stand out. Is he? Easy. Regular Falcon, way more useful than him. Well, regular Falcon counters evade, and he feels like he does more damage. I don't know. We could compare, I suppose, the two of them for some stuff. Problem with releasing Science Champs in 2025 is that the new releases are coming for a spot in the most stacked class in the game. I do agree with that, for sure. Yeah. For sure. You shouldn't have done that. Triggered the protection, slowed things down quite a lot. So once we've done that, he's still... I mean, is it even worth it to go back up to the L2, or do we just stay doing the L1s? Certainly feels extremely safe here. He got utility, he just needs more damage. Yeah, try against only Mystic. He seems like he's not meant for other classes. I don't know. I would actually say there's a situation where you need a science champion to take against a champion who evades, like, you know, Piggy or Thing here. I feel like he's not doing too shabby for that kind of stuff, really. Like, that's not, you know, it's not his intended usage, I guess. Well, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say it's not his intended usage, because it kind of is, right? Because a lot of those champions have unstoppable or evade or whatnot. I've been fighting the flu. Any advice? Yeah, get your flu shot sooner next year. No, I'm sorry you're not feeling good, man. I always forget. Is it like beat a flu, starve a cold, I don't remember which it is. I don't remember which it is, but hopefully you feel better soon, buddy. Okay, cool. I still suck at fighting this guy. Oh boy, that was not good. That was definitely bad. That was definitely bad. And then he evaded? Wait, why did he get the evade? I thought he was... should have been evading. Yep, don't catch flu. Is his victory animation kind of cool? Well, there's something. There's something. Let's go test him out versus Enchantress. Does his slow have 100% ability accuracy? I don't know. We should read... Goddamn reading. Goddamn reading. So we're trying Enchantress, right? Where's she at? There she is. I'm drinking beer. If I go, I go. I don't think that's gonna help a flu. That's probably not going to. Having more fluid in your yeah. I guess you'll have something to puke if that's what you're looking for. That's something. What's up, Joppo? Yes, slow is 100%. Oh. She kind of started off friendly here. Whoops, that was just me. Sweet, yeah. See, not countering miss sucks. God, she sucks. Such a pain in the butt champion. Sweet, sweet. This is just me not being able to fight an Enchantress, though. That's a different story. Yeah, so I didn't keep the debilitates up. Guess we'll try it again. Does Quicksilver have more than 100% ability actually to evade? I don't think so. Maybe I did something wrong in there. Didn't keep the slow up or something? With this wind happening, I know what it was happening to me. I work in the wind. What? I thought he's meant to hard counter her. Guess not. Well, we can try it again. So we need to keep the 2 debilitates up, right? Why would he hard counter that? Because the debilitate means that she can't place the damage reflect, I guess? Which I did not know, but I guess that's a thing. Okay. Yeah. Let's read here. Hybrid physiology. Falcon's part vampiric biology. Yeah, did not know this guy was part vampire. Allows him to regenerate unnaturally. Falcon instantly regenerates 40% of the damage taken during an opponent's special attack. Okay. This potency scales 10% for flat for every special attack the opponent uses up to... Okay. So 50% for special 2, 60% for special 3. Falcon cannot regenerate damage from critical hits, which seems kind of to be pointless because those are the ones that do the most damage, so... Okay. Oh, Falcon's lethal talons allow for deadly finishing strikes. Falcon's 4th light attack inflicts a 12.5% debilitate debuff for 20 seconds. These are paused during opponent's special attacks, maxed stacks 2. What does debilitate do? I thought debilitate just extended the time of his debuffs. Each debilitate mitigates one spell's abjured damage, but he can only stack 2. Definitely not a hard counter. Falcon does not gain a precision buff when using Dexterity Mastery. Instead, he pauses the trauma debuffs on the opponent for 5 seconds. This effect goes on cooldown until Falcon activates his next special attack. Okay. Red Wing Instincts. Falcon starts each fight with his trusted sidekick Redwing in his side. In Defensive Instinct, Falcon benefits from different effects while Redwing is in different instincts. Redwing swaps instincts when Falcon lands a second medium or after an opponent's special attack. So every time they use their special, it is swapping. Okay, right? So you need to do back the other one the other way to get it. Okay. When Redwing swaps instincts, Falcon inflicts a physical vulnerability debuff, reducing physical resistance by a bunch for 4 seconds. This cannot be inflicted once it's already active. Okay, so that'll happen once after whatever they switch. Gain a Bulwark passive increasing block efficiency 1400. When the opponent activates special, inflict a non-stacking slow debuff for 16 seconds. So maybe I had just let it fall off versus Quicksilver? I'm not sure. Abdo being racist again? What are you talking about? Dash text pause. The slow. Okay. When they're suffering from a slow, they're more aggressive. So it acts somewhat like a taunt for some reason. Have a 45% chance to inflict a 5% trauma for 12 seconds. Okay, max tax 30. Dash tax pause Falcon slow debuff for 4 seconds. Okay, 45% chance for 5% trauma. Okay. Gain 1 velocity charge when Falcon inflicts the opponent with a non-damaging debuff, excluding trauma debuffs. Additionally, gain 1 charge when the opponent activates special attack. When at max velocity charges, Redwing reaches peak performance. Activate a special attack to combine the effects of both instincts for 20 seconds and remove all charges. While active, reaching max velocity charges refreshes the effect and reinflicts his physical vulnerability debuff. Okay. Defensive Instinct. First hit inflicts non-stacking 20% special weakness, right? Aggressive, it's a Fury. Okay. Pause all non-damaging debuffs other than stun. And each hit inflicts personal trauma. Okay. So you definitely want to be in the aggressive one the first time you fire the L2. Gain 5 velocity, inflict 2% weakness. Okay. Yeah, so let's try it again. Stupid ass Enchantress. Yeah, not countering miss is just like kind of feels like a very missed opportunity. So wait, I just went into the wrong mode when I fired that. Whoops, okay. Right, the green, I have the bulwark, that means I'm in the wrong mode, right? I don't know, that wasn't bad. That was not too bad. Yep. I don't like how it randomly became quiet. What are you talking about, Frosty? What's up, Drunk Reaper? How you doing? Damn it. God damn it. God, Enchantress just sucks either way. Just keep letting her intercept me. Yeah, I mean, I can see how he's like a pretty good counter for her, but like not countering the miss really does suck. And I mean, he doesn't really do, I wouldn't say like a hard counter by any means. Yeah, I don't know. I thought you kept the green when they combine. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that. Can we move on to Zola already? No one ranking this guy. I mean, I just want to check him out first. Just meant to nameless silence at the end of the ordeal. Should I use Onslaught, Venom, Shuri, Warlock, or Wiccan against him mostly, or am I screwed like usual? Everybody? Why not use everybody? None of those champions are Avengers, right? Unless Wiccan is like a young Avenger, but I would think Onslaught would be good for him, mostly. I didn't think they'd release an absolute hard counter to Enchantress already. Usually 9 months to a year later, they release counters to BS Defenders. Yeah. Moment of silence for him. Oh, sure, Relic counts as an intercept on her, but not intercept nodes. If you kabam in your double standards, it is completely confusing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He seems like I don't know. He seems like he has good utility, and he just needs damage, I guess. You know, like in certain situations, his damage seems pretty good, or like standard or average. But he just seems kind of like a little bit slow. He certainly isn't a hard counter to Enchantress. I think he's a pretty hard counter to Thing, but let's go. You know, anybody you need to put that slow on, I think that seems pretty useful. But let's go back in here and we will compare really quickly. You know what? I bet my regular, there's no way my regular Falcon is, I guess we're gonna have to, okay, so not really quickly, but let me upgrade this dude real quick. Sure, we can do that too. Yeah. And we'll just do a comparison real quick of their damage. Oh wait, do I only have one? No, I gotta go buy more things. Let's just settle on Tickle Monster. The pigeon still remain supreme at the bottom of my trash can with Leader. Yeah, I never even got around to testing Leader. Okay. But I don't have him either, so we'll not be doing that tonight. Where did you go? Yes, this champion here. Upgrade. You, yes. Regular Mr. Falcon. For real, just say it mid? No, I don't know. Mid is the right term. He's maybe a little below. No, he's not. He's not below the middle of the pack. That's for sure. It's just for, I think what, you know, Juan said, or was it Juan or whoever it was that said for the science class, he just doesn't stand out at all because the science class is the most stacked class in the game. So you got to do something to stand out. The slow is nice, but I don't think it's quite enough. I think he's a very safe champion and could be very useful in certain areas like questing and maybe for some different challenges and stuff. But he just doesn't really do a whole lot that's exciting. Can we see anything here? No, thanks. What do we need? We need Sig stones. Which level are these? These are not the right level. Which level are these? These are not the right level. We need these ones. Okay. Okay. Mid equals sucks. That's why you guys overuse that term way too much. If everything is mid, then nothing is mid. It's totally pointless. Wait, no, that's not where we wanted to go. Sorry. We were testing map here. Okoye, what about her? I did a testing stream on her, Nasty Dan. I liked Okoye. She also felt she had more damage, some utility, didn't really stand out to me too much, but no one in the skill class does. Like, she's better than this guy as far as damage goes, like burstiness, but is that enough? I don't know. Okay. Zola time, this should be fun. Well, we'll check him out here in a minute. The nice thing in the difference here is that you don't, like, he gets it right from the start, whereas Falcon doesn't get it right from the start with it on the slow, you know, basically. So let's do Falcon. Oh, I don't have a striker on him, do I? Or relic. Okay. Class advantage, no relic, 49 seconds. And I mean, you know, very easy, obviously, to use Falcon. You dash back, that's it. You dash back and you attack. Pretty basic there. Already better and faster? It seemed like it, didn't it? It's because he's not, you know, he doesn't trigger the protection since he's reducing his ability accuracy. Yeah, I maybe, you know, should just be going straight for the L2 instead. Because so I'm not getting that Fury to trigger his protection. I mean, you know, again, he's super healthy. Yeah, he kind of sucks. If he had class advantage, 40% difference in damage there, it's probably about the same time. Maybe not quite as fast as regular Falcon. No relic and also wrong stat focus on for the Falcon. Yeah. Green Falcon has synergy with OG Falcon that reduces lock-on cooldown by 25%. Gives Green Falcon 1% attack and 50% block points for each charge gained through a fight, max 50%. Okay. Even with that synergy, it didn't seem to be doing much, did it? Dan, you're behind like 10 minutes. Uh-oh. Nancy Dan, what'd you say? Yeah, he's 100% healthy. He does seem tanky. I think this guy could be a very good champion if they tune up his damage. I think that's what I would say. It sucks that he doesn't counter miss. That you have one Falcon who counters evade, and one Falcon who counters miss, or one Captain America, and then you have another Falcon who counters unstoppable and evade, but not like why not give him, all of it? Like, just why doesn't the newest one have all of the things? It just seems very nah. Give him some more damage. I think he'd be a good champion. Only took 1 hour. Hey man, what is wrong with thoroughly testing something, huh? What is the problem with that? I don't know what the problem with that is. If you got a problem with that, you can kiss my big white ass. It's actually pretty small. It's not that big, but you can still kiss my ass if you got a problem with it. Feel free. All right. Well, then I guess we go for Zola, huh? Let's see. Zola dive MCOC. That is not what I wanted. Deep dive.
What is going on?
Hang tight. All right, we're gonna mute things again. We'll go back. We'll watch the deep dive on Zola and then go from there. Or not. What are you doing? Yeah, okay, there we go.
Going on, summoners? We're back here today with another champion deep dive. Today, we're talking about Arnim Zola. So, sit back and relax, because it's time to get into it. Arnim Zola enters the contest with advanced robotics, providing immunity to bleed and poison, as well as ensuring his ability accuracy and combat power rate can only be modified by his own effects. His first medium and light attacks don't make contact with the opponent, and the critical penetration of opponent's basic attacks is reduced by -80% flat, and Zola cannot lose more than 10% of his max health from a single damage source, excluding Special 3. Now, Zola can activate a pre-fight ability to select either a Special 1 lock or a Special 2 lock effect. When finishing a special attack, he inflicts the selected effect as a passive for 20 seconds. If neither is selected, he inflicts a 30% potency cowardice debuff during the opponent's special attacks. This becomes a 90% potency passive while defending. Zola gains an indefinite ESP charge when he's struck with anything other than a heavy attack. If he blocks a hit, he gains 3 charges. And when knocked down by a heavy attack, he loses 10. These max out at 30 charges, and at 20, before being hit by a basic attack, Zola has a 10% chance to consume all ESP charges to inflict a sleep passive for 3 seconds. For each charge over 20, the chance is increased by +5% flat. And during a well-timed block, the chance is increased to 100%. Now, the first hit of Zola's heavy attack inflicts a 0.5% disintegration debuff, dealing direct damage over 0.5 seconds. If the opponent is not stunned, he inflicts an additional 5. And while the opponent is suffering from any of these, all of his hits inflict another disintegration debuff. These debuffs are paused while Zola is charging or performing a heavy or special. And the final hit of his special attacks removes all of them. Now, let's check out his special attacks. On activation of the Special 1, he gains a 10% Energize passive for 60 seconds, maxing out at 5 stacks. The first hit also grants a Fury buff for 4 seconds, paused until the start of his next special attack. With the Special 2, on activation, he inflicts a 40% disintegration passive, dealing direct damage over 10 seconds. Each buzzsaw hit consumes one of Zola's personal energizes to inflict a 10% disintegration passive for 10 seconds. The Special 3. At the end of this attack, he inflicts a 30% armor break debuff for 20 seconds, maxing out at 5 stacks. He also gains a self-repair passive, healing 100% of his missing health over 20 seconds. This passive is removed if he's stunned, and for each time this attack has been used previously in the quest, these effects' base durations are tripled, up to 3 times. Now, let's check out his signature ability. When awakened, upgrades to his neural network grant him the Psychic Shielding tag while in a fight. Additionally, striking a sleeping opponent grants an unblockable passive for up to 12 seconds. And when his special attacks remove his disintegration debuffs, each debuff deals a burst of direct damage. Now, let's take him out for a spin in the champion rotation. To begin, block and strike the opponent to build your charges and push them back toward the wall. Focus on baiting heavies, and then, once they're almost at 2 bars of power, launch your special 1 to gain your Energize, Fury, and inflict your special 1 lock. Bait the opponent's special 2 while they're near the wall. Then, parry above 20 charges to inflict Sleep, and start chaining your heavy attacks. While performing your heavies, your disintegration debuffs will be paused, and once the opponent just about reaches 2 bars, launch your special attack to explode them and burst the opponent down. And if they aren't already wiped out, just repeat the process until they are. Now, if you're up against an opponent with a scary or unblockable special 2, you might want to choose the special 2 lock pre-fight instead to lock things down and make sure Zola's always in control. And don't forget, if you don't choose any of them, that cowardice on the opponent makes him very tanky when baiting the opponent's special attacks. And hey, if you happen to mess up, and trust me, we've all been there, Arnim Zola's got your back with that self-repair passive on his special 3 that regenerates 100% of missing health each time you use it. And not to mention, he'll also break the opponent's armor. But don't go too crazy, cause each time you use this, that regen will take a lot longer to tick all the way to the top. Thank you for watching this Champion Deep Dive for Arnim Zola. And hey, if you like the video and want to see more.
Okay. So Zola, he obviously very much wants to be awakened for damage there, it looks like, but we'll try it. I don't like toes. Damn it, Haley. What's wrong with toes, huh? I mean, they're necessary. It'd be funny to see you try and walk around without them, you know? Have you thought of that about that? I also am not a foot person, but hey, if that's your thing. That's your thing. That's fine. But me neither. I don't really like toes. So, second that, Haley. Yeah, no, not really into toes either. Okay. Joaquin's are cool though. Not this one, but maybe not all of them either. But some of them definitely okay. Okay, let's grab us a Zola. And oh, you know what? I probably haven't put anything on him either. Let's find out. What is the relic for Zola that I'm supposed to be doing? If you had a debuff refresh instead of pause, he would be pretty good for long form. Beamer, about the toe guy. Yeah, I agree. Refresh instead of pause would be better. Okay, I already have it on him. Sweet. Let's see. Okay, go back in here. He said the thing, and hey, I love Abdo's toes. That's weird, buddy. But no shaming. That's your thing. That's your thing. It's totally fine. So you can donate a bunch of money on the Only Feats page if you want to go find that. Link in the description. Obviously. Just kidding. That's weird. You know, it's consenting adults' feet. You know, that's why I post those pictures on the Only Feats. So. Okay, so in normal fights, I think we just kind of don't really care about the special lock, especially here too, because they might as well be a special lock anyways, right? So let me throw the L1. I guess if I had special locked him, do we? Yeah, I guess that's why we special lock him, right? Dude, this goes away so freaking fast. Yeah, I mean, this feels very lame without him being awakened and being able to do that burst damage. Is there anything that I'm missing about this as far as like if I need to come back here in here and test this with like having the special one lock on, because I don't see it as making a huge difference really, because even if I do, I'm still gonna be not having those last long enough for it to matter, right? He is tanky as all hell, though. Give him that. Just loves to throw that. Yeah, am I just like totally playing him completely wrong there? Because I thought that's what we did. We do the L1 into the L2, right? Lorenzo Flex, hello. I'm stuck on Caustic Temper Path 6.1.6. I would suggest, who was it that made some recent guides on that? I think it was maybe MCOC Encyclopedia had some updated guides for that. Or did MCOC Noob start making updated guides too? But I would suggest checking out either of their channels. Yes, SP1 lock, heavy spam, and then SP2. Need 20 charges when the opponents sleep and then start heavy. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's super like long. All right, let's do so special lock 1. Okay, we'll do that. We'll try it again with the special lock. So far, the only thing we would want from Zola is disintegrations to big burst when removed by a special. Well, yeah, that's what it does with the awakened ability. So, okay, so special lock 1. Try this again. Parry, get him up to 20. L1, let's go. That's not what I meant to do. Did I not apply the special lock? Oh, there it is. Okay. Because that was certainly better. So, I mean... Alright, I'm still not fully doing this correctly, but... Eh... Yeah, still not doing this fully correctly. What's up, Ganko? How's it going? I use wood polish Reaper. I had to do mine the other day. Wood polish and a microfiber cloth. Don't put too much on. For what? Guys, how can I clean a flat screen TV? I know, dumb question, but I'm at a loss. I really don't want to break it. Yeah, you could. Yeah. Frosty, can you kind of try to condense your messages into? I believe we've discussed this before, but you could put them all in the same message. That'd be nice. Gotta put them to sleep, then heavy, not after SP1. Okay, either way, I think we should still awaken him, because, like, I don't know, without the awaken ability, he doesn't seem that exciting. Is that a rank Zola? Yeah. Because without having the burst damage, it's kind of like, eh. Which is what I kind of, you know, got from him to start with, was that he needed to be awakened, which kind of sucks because he's so far from what I've seen the most interesting champion that I've seen, and out of the year up until Bastion and Jean Grey. Yeah, how is he if, like, you just barely awaken him? Let's see. Let's go Sig 20. So say you just pulled him twice out of for the second time out of a Titan Crystal. Don't spam chat. Yes, that's what I was just saying, Pixie. Yeah, we're in the CCP, Ganko. Okay, so what is his where did it say Grasp of Hydra. Upgrades to his yep, psychic shielding, striking a sleeping opponent, grants Zola an unblockable passive. Right. When Zola's special attacks remove his disintegration, each buff deals a burst of 319. Okay, we'll see how it goes up. Pixie, you know what to do. Not for too long. I need an adult on Twitch. I need an adult on Twitch. There's cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Make sure you go and get them. Wait, I didn't hit the... Damn it. I didn't do the special luck. Try this again. Pixie contemplating using that wrench right about now? I told her to, and she hasn't done it yet. She must have walked away from her whatever device she uses to watch. Okay, special lock 1. Okay, try this again. So after I put him to sleep, then start heavying. So actually we want that to hit into me because I shouldn't be dexing those, huh? I mean, that doesn't really help if you're that far away. Oh. Okay, we're gonna need to try it again. I almost think I want him, like, doing his, L2 or something. I'm not doing this correctly at all. Okay, what am I doing wrong when they least expect it? Thank you, Jerry Jiver. Appreciate it. Serdar, hello. How's it going? Professor X or Havoc? Who should I rank 3 for 27 season BG meta? I don't know in general. Personally, I like Havoc more than I like Professor X, but if you like playing Professor X more, I don't think there's anything wrong with going with Professor X. Professor X is a very strong champion if you can use him effectively. I like Havoc more because I think he can be a defender sometimes too. But yeah, your choice. I don't think you can go wrong either way. Now she's just waiting for the perfect moment to strike someone down with furious anger and righteous justice or something. Dark Knight, hello. How's it going? First time watching, love the stream. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you, Dark Knight. His burst is so mad. Well, I didn't sig him up all the way, so it's up to Z and Crate. But I'm definitely doing something wrong here. I need to... So... Let's see. Go back to this real quick.
Once they're almost at 2 bars of power, launch your special 1 to gain your Energize, Fury, and inflict your special 1 lock. Bait the opponent's special 2 while they're near the wall. Then, parry above 20 charges to inflict Sleep, and start chaining your heavy attacks. While performing your heavies, your disintegration debuffs will be paused, and once the opponent just about reaches 2 bars, launch your special attack to explode them and burst the opponent down. And if they aren't already wiped out, just repeat the process until they are. Now, if you're up against an opponent with a skill...
Okay, I think I missed the part about parry over 20... I about that putting him to sleep. I think I missed how that was working. Okay. Try this again. Seems kind of balanced though, like he's not mindlessly easy to play, but there's something there. He seems a bit risky in a similar way to Shothra, in that like you're throwing them heavies and it should work out okay, especially if you're unblockable when he's awakened, right? But also could be a little bit risky. I just thought that, like, I don't know, I feel like I guess, yeah, I'm better off blocking this. Mike did say to bait heavies, right? But that does make sense. So I think I was supposed to throw that before I put him to sleep, right? Yeah, damn it. Okay, let's try this again. What's it like fighting against him? If you don't have someone who can knock him down and heavy him all the time, it's pretty annoying, for sure. Thanks, man. No problem. No problem. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by and asking. Your beard has a straight line of black hair parting the middle of white hairs. I mean, it's not really a straight line, but it's... What of it? I have Zola as my Alliance War boss. I figured people wouldn't really know how to fight him yet. And stun immune is always annoying. Yeah. In that case, like, you definitely want Jugs or someone who could get those heavies worked in there. I suppose Angela's probably pretty good for him, right? Shoot, so I screwed this up again, damn it. Damn it. I think I didn't actually do... Did I forget to do the lock anyways? Sweet, what happens if you special 1 lock Enchantress? I don't know. It's ugly like you, that's what of it. Wow! Wow! Pixie being a total dick. Is this because the Zoe Crunchy Poof ASMR was screwed up? I didn't realize it'd be an issue. Damn, just being a total asshole though. Very, very hurtful. Okay, we've got our Energize, we've got our Fury. He's now special lock. Okay, we put him to sleep. But he's not special. Why does that special lock not last for longer? What am I doing wrong here? I'm so confused. Like, why is the special lock not special locking him for longer than that? Is it just that the timing has to be right? Sorry for not being here to ban that guy. I was getting snacks. That's understandable. This feels trickier than I expected, I guess. Gameplay is putting me to sleep. That's also hurtful. Just a bunch of dicks. Just a bunch of dicks. Special one lock. Yeah. Okay, we start getting lower to the wall. We need to parry him. Yeah, why? It's special one lock, not special two. Oh, yeah. So you have to bait the special two first. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Duh. Yeah, dude. That burst still seems kind of not that exciting. I don't know. I definitely don't like him as much as I thought I was going to. I guess we can dig him up all the way. Beta's SP2, heavy spam at the wall, heavy cancel into your SP2 once he reaches his SP2 again. Okay. Sorry, I guess it's the cold and flu medicine putting me to sleep. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Don't be a dick like Pixie. Damn it. Not gonna lie, both Tickle Monster, but Zola has yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. So you can only lock his SP2 after he's already used an S special. Why? I'm kind of confused how this is working. Be right back, nerds. All right, Pixie. So get him to his SP2, heavy spam him at the wall, heavy cancel into your SP2. I have to these dog shit. What's Sig level at the moment? Just Sig 20, which is what I kind of wanted to figure out. Oh, I didn't hit the block again. I kind of wanted to figure out how he would be if, like, say you pulled him for a second time out of your Titan crystal, right? Yeah, doesn't work too well without the special lock. I mean, like without that, it just feels like, yeah, nothing. Because if you can't get the disintegrations up on him, the opponent then burst him. It's not very exciting. Okay, let's sig him up to the max and remember to actually frigging put the special lock on. Okay. Okay. Zola's more defensive. He can be a very annoying defender for sure. But, you know, that one we don't really need to test. I think that's already pretty much implied. You're definitely doing something wrong? Yeah. Damage is booted without special luck. Yeah, that did not work. I would love a rank 3 Zola for war. He can sure take a beating. He is, yeah, that dude. So, okay. So in thinking about this as compared to, like, if we're comparing him to Toesman too, right? Bleed and poison immunity is huge right there. And then the regen on the special 3, I mean, that is huge for, especially if you're questing. So just those 3 things right there alone, the 2 immunities in that are like, I would take that over the slow for sure. Okay, I'm going to remember. This is the thing I can see being an issue with him too, where I'm like not remembering to do the right one so often. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get this to go right. We did not. We did not get this to go right. God damn it, dude. So good BG defender? Yeah, I would say so, with like, you know, depending on who you might have to counter him. That burst damage still, was that because I didn't have Fury? Why, that burst damage still felt like really weak, and I had like 52 disintegrations. I would like to have like a run where this went the way it was supposed to do, where, you know, I guess I would like to have any kind of a run where my gameplay looked anything like Karate Mike's. That'd be good, but yeah. Don't get hit by SP3 and BGs like Sentinel. That's true, yeah. He's very good. Well, what? That did lock him, but it was only for like 2 seconds. I think I'm not, yeah. You gotta have it like lined up exactly right to like have it not end and then be able to drop the L2. Okay, so SP1 lock them and then play normal 5-hit combos until they are right under 2 bars of power. Use my special 1 to push them to SP1 and bait the SP2. Wait. Put them to SP2 and bait the SP2? You should have 20 charges by this point for sleep. Sleep them and then heavy spam in the corner and launch the SP2. Yeah. I mean, I think that's, I'm like, okay, so when they're right under 2 bars of power, use my special. Okay. Special lock 1. Think you're doing it right. You got to bait SP2. Well, it kind of... Maybe I should be setting it on the SP2 instead of the SP1 because... Like, you can't always guarantee that you're going to get him to it, right? Okay, so now I put him to sleep. Okay. All right, so that was successfully executed. That would definitely be a Battlegrounds health pool for the most part. Okay. Okay, 57 seconds. That was definitely better. Restart your game. Is it doing what? Do we have an audio issue or something? Have a good stream, Abdo. Bye. All right, Frosty. Thanks for dropping by, man. Have a good night. Sorry, yes. Push them to the SP2 and bait SP2. Like, well, so if you can guaranteed get them to the SP2, that seems pretty useful. Like, that seems like a hard thing to guarantee sometimes, though. That still kind of was not very impressive damage, though, and that's with full, 200 SIGs. That was a good one. Definitely better. Now you want SP1 unlocked so that you can spam as many heavies as you can. I find this to be trickier than I'm going to want to be trying to pull off in Battlegrounds, that's for sure, though. Dang it. Yeah, I don't love it. I'm like, I definitely don't love it, that's for sure. Dude, he's so tanky though. I mean, I know it's just Winter Soldier, but still. I do like that he goes to sleep. It feels like almost faster than the parry even would have, like, he wouldn't even hit me. It's just when I kind of block for where it would be, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Was that without suicides? Yeah, no recoils on that one. What a tanky biatch, though. Yeah, he's not gonna be great as a BG attacker, especially with nodes getting in the way of the rotation. Yeah. I think he's pretty cool, for sure. Definitely pretty cool. Hi, Abdo. I'm on vacation in Mexico. Nice, Taco Monster. Have a great time, man. Where are you at? His little run-in is cool. Someone was saying that. Obviously suited to defense more, but at least he's not a total noodle. Leader would just be finishing up that last fight right about now. Yeah. Yeah, the SP2 lock, they still have access to the SP1, kind of like Enchantress when you push to the SP2. Yeah. We'd still be fighting with Leader? Yeah. Yeah, I think he's cool. I think he's probably pretty good for questing too, because like, look at look at the damage he can just take here. This is ridiculous. So, if you were a newer player and pulled this guy as like one of your first 7 stars, he's got bleed immunity, poison immunity, the regen on the SP3, the medium and light attack being, non-contact. It makes him so he could take Korgs or champions where you're gonna get Thorns damage back. What else? Like he's got other stuff too. Yeah, I like his ideal walking animation. Like it's funny when he walks up. How they didn't buff leader was scandalous. I do not get that at all. Do not understand that at all. Most of these new champs have complicated playstyle for mad damage. That's the thing, is like, I don't love that. That was one of the things. So I don't know if some of you guys watched Seaton's video talking about the state of the game and so forth. He talked a bit about how we don't have, wait, how'd my regen passive get nullified there? I don't think that's supposed to happen, is it? But Seaton was talking about the fact that like we don't have just crazy damage champions that just do big damage, and sometimes that's what I want. Like Hercules is big damage and he's relatively simple to play. He makes intercepting easy. He got stunned. Oh, so it's like any other robot. When he gets stunned, it turns off the regen. Didn't realize that. Nice. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, but I would like some champions who were simple to play, and it's one of the reasons I really loved Hulk's rework, because Hulk is just super simple. He friggin' smashes. So yeah. Puerto Vallarta, nice taco monster. Right on. I've been to TV a couple times. I do enjoy it down there. There's no, I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, have a very good time there, man. That's awesome. Most of these new, yeah, okay, yeah. How are you doing though, Greg? What's going on? Can you actually apply the special lock to some BS defenders somewhere in content or BG? Then I'd say he's a great, well-rounded character. I'd say he's pretty well-rounded. I still maybe would like a tiny bit more damage. We get a lot of ramp champs these days, but we got champs that ramp and then don't stay ramped too, which is kind of obnoxious. The issue with leader not getting buffed was most of the top tier war alliances like Salty rank 3 and spammed him in wars. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I think there's quite a few really good nuke champs now. Kabam just slowed down releasing new ones that are simple to play too. Do you think? I also think that the fact that he has disintegration, which basically is anyone immune to disintegration, that's another good thing too. Ah, damn it. He stunned me right away. I like him. I like that he is good on defense. If you're not bringing like Juggernaut or Angela or someone who can work in those heavies, he's going to be a total jackass. What do I think overall? I don't know. I think this is the reason why I'm not opening the current batch of Titans, because he's cool. He seems like a good defender, but do I need him at all? I don't know. I don't think I need him. Like, if I get him, am I going to rank him up over, say, someone I already haven't ranked up, like Red Skull or Shocker, who can be annoying defenders and can be good on offense too? Maybe over Red Skull, over Shocker? I don't know. Wait, when did they put Buff Phoenix on the website? Did I have the info for her? I don't know. I would be surprised if they did already. Thanks for you can talk about gentlemen's clubs. No. I wouldn't. I'm not a gentleman. I wouldn't go to any of those kinds of clubs. No, I was going to suggest a restaurant, which I guaranteed would show NFL games, but we're not an NFL season, so it doesn't really matter. Some are, some aren't. Once you learn the character, it kind of becomes second nature anyway. Isn't Zola supposed to heal completely after an SP3? He is, but he kept getting stunned, so that was ending it. Good, he is a top 3 defender. You think Zola's a top 3 defender? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Just had a great video game moment. My buddy said he was getting bullied in Sea of Thieves. I jumped in and sunk those dudes quick, fast. Nice. And in a hurry. Nice, Nasty Dan. Sea of Thieves makes me mildly seasick. It went playing it for too long. Like, no lie. Okay, yeah, well, so, yeah. Either of these champions, I think, of the two of them, Zola is clearly the winner. We're putting these two up against each other. I think Falcon needs some more damage. I don't think there's any way around that. I think he's got some good utility, but he needs damage. And without the damage, he's just kind of not that exciting. He's not a bad champion, but he's not too, you know, he needs some more damage. That's about it for Falcon, because he doesn't have any immunities. He doesn't regen. He doesn't like get enough buffs to do, like, say, the Adam fight. He'd be fine for everything besides the Adam Warlock fight in Epoch for sure. He does tons of debuffs and stuff, but yeah, Falcon's is very underwhelming for sure. Sorry to the pigeon bros out there who pulled him. Zola is, as Arun says, a very tough defender, I would say. I don't know if he's top 3 personally. I would still probably put up, you know, Serpent, Enchantress, maybe Onslaught or somebody. Onslaught's got more counters these days. But if you can, like, you know, the same kind of champion who can counter this guy is who can counter Onslaught by being able to parry that first attack, like Jack and stuff. I don't know. You need to fight him to realize it. I've fought him before, dude. I put him in defense and haven't lost a single match. I mean, if I get a Juggernaut or Jack, or if somebody has a ranked up Angela, or anybody who can parry those non-contact attacks, they just heavy him all day and he's done. There's like, as long as you can heavy him before the 20, you know, whatever, and he puts you to sleep, it doesn't really matter. So if you have to carry a couple champions in your deck to specifically counter him, yeah, that's going to be annoying. But like, obviously Jack and Juggernaut are going to be in your deck most of the time anyways. It's not guarantee you can draft them, but like, I don't know. He doesn't, I might be underestimating him. I fought him before, and yeah, I didn't have one of those champions, and yeah, it doesn't go well. But I don't know. He's top 3 as he's new. I disagree. What's up, saying script? How are you doing? The Pigeon Posse. Yeah, that's the name for it for sure. Pigeon Posse. But as far as offense goes too, I think he could get down like a battleground sized health pool pretty quick for that one burst rotation, assuming you can special lock them and keep them there and do assuming everything goes exactly according to plan, he can probably burst them down in a reasonable amount of time. Getting him there is kind of like, yeah, everyone has a Jack and Jugs. I know, right? Jack and your Jugs. Everybody's got Jack and Jugs. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Top 10? I would say probably top 10, yes, for newness and everything. Yeah, that I would agree with. What's up, Dread? How are you doing? What's going on? How much name mashing is going to happen tonight? If it's a keep 'em keen toe Riz test, I'm out. No, we're done already. We just said, I said I was sorry for anyone who pulled the Falcon guy because he's kind of more of a pigeon, and so then he said Pigeon Posse, and I was like, yeah. I have neither. Oh, Nasty Dan, you don't have either? So you don't have big Jugs to play with? Messed up. That's messed up. My Doom smacked him up. Yeah, Doom will take him. Anybody else who, you know, I mean, America Chavez will take him. Like, lots of different champions who you already have in your deck are going to beat him up pretty easily. Because, like, once you can do that to him, he's no defensive threat, like, at all. None. And if you can practice getting the spacing down, basically anybody can do that too, right? I think that's the main thing that's hard for me so far is his spacing on his heavy attack. Because if you heavy counter him, again, he's not like a threat at all. So Hey, Tips just started a YouTube channel. Going to be doing a lot of MCOC. CAMCOC 1125. I don't know what your name means. So, as maybe a first tip, I might think of making it MCOC is in your name, and you're going to do a lot of MCOC. That's good. But is it are you Cam MCOC, or like I might, as a very first tip, I might make it a little bit more of a clear name for people to latch onto. But then general tips, the same ones that Brian Grant always gave me: do content that you want to do stuff that you want to see, and videos that you would like to make, and just try and start off with that kind of stuff. Don't worry about all the production aspects of it. That stuff will come in time. Just do stuff that you want to see, and that's going to eventually get people in who also want to see that same kind of content you do. And it's kind of like, you know, some of the videos I make are not stuff that everyone that's super popular, but the people who find those videos and do like them will be the kind of people I want to watch those videos going forward and stuff. Stream BG's good tip. Yep, that's for sure. Streaming regularly can definitely help. You do want to be consistent. You do want to be regular with anything you do, because it takes a very long time for most people to grow a following, I would say. Good luck though, man. Good luck for sure. I don't know if you missed my last message about it or not, had to step away for a bit, but you think he could be a good Alliance War boss? Yeah, for sure. I put him there thinking a lot of people know how to counter him. Yeah, depending on the level, Drunk Reaper, I would say definitely, for sure. You can also repair him if you don't have a heavy counter. It's sketchy, but it definitely works. Yeah, I just that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think top 3, but I think top 10 for sure for newness. Phoenix seems cool. Is she on the CCP yet? I'm guessing no. No, she's not there. I'm just waiting for the Cyclops rework. I would like to see what that is too. Yeah, I would like to see what that is too. But who else has a heavy ender that could do? So America. Who else does, like Doom does? Who has like a heavy on another attack? I guess Sentry. Ka means that in French, so that's ma cock. Boo. Boo. Consistency is number 1. I would agree with streaming. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, I think that pretty much does it. I don't really have a lot more I want to test with these champions, especially since he is kind of more on the defensive side. Yeah, I don't know, unless there's anything else that I'm really missing out. Silk, yeah, so Silk could take him, definitely. Yeah, I think there's a Deathless Thanos, I think, with the same way as Juggernaut, if you can not take too much damage because you're unstoppable. Bo-Un can parry. Yeah, there's a lot. That's why I'm saying I don't think he's top 3, but I think he's good. I think he's good, for sure. So, yeah. All right. I think that'll do it for tonight, though, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Huge shout out to Mr. Mike Gohan. Thank you very much. I almost wouldn't mind coming back and doing something else like Cyberpunk or Star Wars, but I think I'm gonna try and do a tiny bit more work. Maybe I'll go back and find all my testing streams and put them in a playlist, and then just go and catch up on like Invincible, because I keep meaning to do that. And it gets to be like way late, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I don't do it, you know. Do you know when Bastion crystals will be available to buy for 300 units each? Tomas, pretty soon. When he's in the arena, it'll be the same time. So, pretty soon. Yeah, the counter punch, but also heavy at the end of the combo, yeah. Yeah, all right. Thank you guys very much. Tomorrow, we'll see if we do MCOC. I might be doing Cyberpunk or doing Star Wars. I do want to continue on with those series that I'm doing. If you guys have not checked them out, please do. It is fun. I've started to put those into a playlist, so if you want to go back and look at those streams to kind of catch up on the story so far, I'm just very much having fun doing some other stuff besides MCOC right now. Probably for reasons you can figure out. So yeah. Thank you to Mike. Have a good rest of your night, and I will catch you guys sometime tomorrow. Cheers.